And joining us on the debate, Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the BJP, Tushar Gupta, political analyst, Kapil Madan, advocate, Sanjeev Kaushik, and Syed Asad Abbas, both political analysts, and both are supporters of the Aam Aadmi Party. Wishing all of our guests also a very happy Holi. But I want to start with you, Tuhin Sinha. Many people will say कि आप chronology समझिए. First, you picked up Manish Sisodia. He had to spend one Holi and one Diwali in jail. Then just before Diwali, you picked up Sanjay Singh. He had to spend Diwali in jail. And then just before Holi, you arrest Arvind Kejriwal himself. Is the timing and the action both deliberate, that you wanted to kill the morale and the mood of the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, a very happy Holi to you, Padmaja, to all my panelists over here, and to the entire country. You know, Arvind Kejriwal's arrest marks the crescendo or the culmination of a series of relentless illegality which he had been presiding in Delhi. So whether it is Holi or Diwali, obviously the law enforcing agencies don't look at festivals. But yes, I mean, this time we do believe that Arvind Kejriwal is in for a long time, and probably many Holis and many Diwalis, in as much as one would feel sad for him. But then, you know, there's a saying in Hindi, Jaisi karni, waisi bharni. There is ample evidence with the agencies, which we've already repeated time and again. Even the court, in one of the rulings on Manish Sisodia's bail plea, had very categorically mentioned that the money trail, at least in part, stands very clearly established. Arvind Kejriwal's OSD, Arun Nair, as well as Manish Sisodia's OSD, have corroborated Arvind Kejriwal's complicity in the entire thing. But look at what is happening even after he is in jail. I think that should stun you. That should be more worrying for you. He's issuing orders which nobody knows, you know, under whose instructions. Has he obtained instruction from the court? Who is carrying out the logistical work of, you know, bringing out the print, typing out the letter in his office? So I think, you know, Aam Aadmi Party has a lot to answer. And while Arvind Kejriwal is in jail and indulging in illegality, his protege, Raghav Chadha, on the pretext of an eye surgery, seems to be hobnobbing with people who have a very cockeyed version, cockeyed outlook towards India. Preet, the UK MP, I forget her name, Preet, but, you know, who very clearly has a very pro-Khalistani stand. So I think, you know, Aam Aadmi Party has a lot to answer. And besides, the entire opposition, when they talk of the rally on 31st, I think it's an acceptance of the fact that Arvind Kejriwal will not get bail in the next hearing, which is on the 28th or 29th.
Okay, we will stick right now to the liquor gate and to Arvind Kejriwal and all the leaders there. So, Syed Asad Abbas, how is it? And now there are at least two complaints. One, which has been sent to the Lieutenant Governor by an advocate called Vineet Jain. And the second, which has actually been filed before the court, saying on what basis was this order issued from inside jail? And sources are telling us that the ED will also investigate how, when you are only allowed to meet family and lawyers, how is it that Mr. Kejriwal is sending out government orders from behind bars? What's going on?
Padmaja, firstly, a very happy Holi to you and my dear panelists, and of course, the wonderful viewers of Times Now. Now, coming straight to the point. Padmaja ji, you know, there are many politicians and there are more politicians, and there is one politician like Arvind Kejriwal who really cares for the people of Delhi because he is seen to be the Delhi sun. This man, even though he's behind jail, even though he's arrested, going to be celebrating Diwali or the Holi without his family, he is bothered about the water scarcity which is going to take place in the shortcomings of the summer to come. In order to that, on priority, he had to give directives with respect to the water tankers to be supplied throughout Delhi. It is a very important issue. Now, if this is found to be unconstitutional, the Bharatiya Janata Party is free to head to the Delhi High Court or Supreme Court, whether this is constitutional or not. Now, the second point, I'm quite surprised, Padmaja ji, that my friend...
Sir, with the greatest of respect, Delhi has been facing water crisis for many years now. There are water tankers which are sent to several parts of the city for several years. So, maybe action should have been taken sooner. Let me quote to you what the complaint by Vineet Jindal says. It is pertinent to note that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is currently under the ED's interrogation. The court has extended his remand until March 26, 2024. Standard legal procedures dictate that any individual, irrespective of his or her post, even a government official in remand, cannot engage in communication with the outside world without explicit court approval. In Mr. Kejriwal's case, only his spouse and legal counsel have been granted permission. The court has not granted permission to communicate any formal order or decisions as CM from ED custody. Then how is it that all of this is going on, sir? Is this a farce being perpetrated on the people of Delhi?
Absolutely not. Padmaja ji, Shri Arvind Kejriwal ji is the elected Chief Minister of Delhi. He's won Delhi 3 times, consecutive times. This is the reason why the Bharatiya Janata Party is rattled today. Because they cannot beat Arvind Kejriwal ji on the ground, they want to use their CBI, ED, IT, the Lieutenant Governor and so on and so forth. Now coming straight to the point, the fact is, this mere celebration from the BJP is not going to help. Their jubilation is not for the beautiful celebration of Holi, but to put Arvind Kejriwal ji behind the bus. The fact we need to understand, this is one leader which Delhi has voted for time and again. And if you want to beat Arvind Kejriwal, beat him in elections, not in your dirty tricks department. Also, last point, Padmaja ji, also when we mention the liquor gate scam, we should also mention about this South superstar approver of the BJP, Sharad Chandra Reddy of Aurobindo Pharma. Can Tuhin Sinha, today I challenge you, my friend, can you tell me how the 50-odd crores are taken from? Is it the proceeds of the crime or what is it? Why is Sharad Chandra Reddy the approver in the case of liquor gate scam?
Okay, I think the detail of that needs to be explained better to the viewer. So I will come to Aurobindo Pharma in just a second. But answer this. I want you to listen, Tuhin Sinha, to what Atishi said yesterday. She also tweeted. She said that, when I first got this order from Arvind Kejriwal, मेरी आंखों में आंसू थे क्योंकि मुझे लगा देखो एक आदमी जो कि जेल में है, बट उसका पहला कंसर्न क्या है? उसका कंसर्न है कि लोगों को पानी की किल्लत नहीं आनी चाहिए. Let's listen to what Atishi said and then you respond.
कल जब ये कागज उनकी डायरेक्शंस के साथ मेरे पास आया तो मेरी आंखों में आंसू आ गए. मैंने सोचा कि कौन ऐसा व्यक्ति है जो इतनी विकट परिस्थिति में, जब उनको गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया है, उनको कैद कर लिया गया है, जब उनको पता नहीं है कि वो जेल से बाहर कब आएंगे, कौन ऐसा व्यक्ति है जो अपने बारे में ना सोचकर दिल्ली वालों के बारे में सोच रहा है? कौन ऐसा व्यक्ति है जो अपनी इतनी बड़ी तकलीफ के बारे में ना सोचकर दिल्ली वालों की छोटी छोटी पानी और सीवर से जुड़ी समस्याओं के बारे में सोच रहा है?
Now, you can question the legality, Tuhin Sinha, but isn't this going to play on the emotional chords of the Delhi voter? Look, this man is behind bars. Atishi is crying. The people of Delhi will be crying and they'll be voting for Aam Aadmi Party.
The Delhi voters are far too intelligent than Aam Aadmi Party believes them to be. And, at least in Lok Sabha election, they don't get swayed by any of these. The fact is, when did Arvind Kejriwal get arrested? On 21st night. And when did he issue these orders? On 23rd, somewhere during the day. So in 36 hours, did he wake up suddenly? It only shows the lack of preparation while he was, what was he doing while he was was he just hobnobbing with his lawyers? What exactly was he doing till 21st night? That is the main question over here. Within 36 hours, he realizes of a imploding water scarcity, which again seems to be his hallucination, because at least till April end or at least till May, there doesn't seem to be any water scarcity as such. So I think it shows that Aam Aadmi Party is what I have always maintained, a party of educated illiterates. They are illogical in their whole approach, and they think that voters can be taken for granted.
Okay.